Made by real people. Was that a jab at AI or synthetics? Cybermen. I guess it don't matter. It is I, Menace Snowdecker. Welcome back to another YouTube video of BeyBlade Land. Give me just a moment. I have been busy. Busy. I'm not quite done yet, but all the elevators are complete. The windows are done for this floor. All the walkways are complete. All these little openings are complete. Carpeting's complete. Ceiling's added. Don't have any ceiling tiles yet, and I'll get to that someday in the future. But for now, this is a massive improvement compared to everything I had done before. I've completely lost track of how much time I've spent on this, but I've been at this on and off all day. And now here I am about to work on it literally all night. I did go back and I did try to work on Istros a little bit, the current BeyBlade I'm constructing, but I'm not happy with the job on the legs, and I thought of a simpler solution I could try later. But for now, I want to get some stuff done in here. I want to get these windows all built and punched, which I'm not gonna get done in this video. I'm fully aware of that. But with that being said, I'm certainly gonna get done what I possibly can. So before I do, I need to find a pen. I moved mine. Where is my pen? Okay. In case anybody is curious, I've been using fill commands for a lot of this. And, well, let's just say I've had, a little bit too much effort going into fill commands, so it's been just driving me crazy. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to this at all. I keep having to go to the exact spots, write down the exact numbers, and if I get so much as one thing wrong, I have to start all over. This is literally what I've been doing. All day. That and going around filling stuff in. What am I doing? My brain's already auto-tuning itself to /fill. You all have no idea how long I've been at this. How much there? 3? Okay. So 3 down. This is beyond boring, so I do apologize, and my throat's not exactly healed as of yet because I'm still getting over a sickness. I'm trying not to let it affect me. I don't want to be that person that gets sick once and then stays in bed all day. This is a lot of work. This one's a little bit different because it's not exactly the same size, so it doesn't really matter where I have it, but I'll try to keep it the same position. This is literally all I'm going to be doing this video, so I do apologize, but I need to get this done. I'm at my wit's end here. Work is work, and this is what I'm going to be working on. What I would not give for a shooting game right now. But no. I must not give in to temptation. Because if I do, then I gotta come back. I gotta do this again later. The sooner I succeed in completing this, the sooner I can spend the rest of my year making launchers and stadiums and working on Beyblades. Because I will have more than enough space to put stuff down and say, hey, I'm going to put a build here. This one's going to be turbo related. This one is going to be burst related. This one, oh, that even though I don't like it, that'll be hyper spear. This one, oh yeah, this one, that is a GT item. We're going to put that in a GT section. I'll actually have all these areas in here to do whatever I want with. And I can actually dedicate each of these buildings to different stuff. So one can have metal fusion, another can have burst, one can have X. And I'll have stuff for the original Beyblade series as well, even though it's not going to be much, because I don't exactly know all the types of releases that they had back then. But I'll have more than enough space in these buildings to actually do stuff. Will I be able to fit everything truthfully? No. No, I don't think I will. That is just how many launchers and stadiums I have now. Each one is so unique. They're so different. I genuinely do not believe I'm going to be able to fit them all. Which is exactly why I'm putting in so much work in the first place. Because I want all this space so I can build the stuff that I want to. And I'm confident I'm going to have to build more of these buildings somewhere down the line. How many? Truthfully, I don't know. It all depends on how much space I take up. And how quickly. But there are a lot of stuff. I have a whole box right here full of launchers alone, not including stadiums. I got 2 behind me and a crap ton more downstairs. Beside my bed. That I'm currently not using because I have nobody to battle with. Also got a couple that are unboxed. Or in need of unboxing. Right beside me that I have chosen not to because I'm going to save those for when I actually go to build them. That way I can make an unboxing video there on the spot. You see how much work I'm putting into this? No, I don't think you understand. I have to locate the stuff. I got to try to acquire it. Once I acquire it, then I got to make sure that the combo is a legitimate combo and the parts are still good. And honestly, that's all easy stuff. But then I got to do all this. In terms of work and patience, it literally takes me weeks to do a single thing in here. Apparently. Okay, this better work the first time around. Alright, that one worked. This is literally what I've been doing for hours. I got so sick of it, I started listening to Nightcore and other types of music. Just roaming around, writing down numbers. Repeat. 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 I feel like a freaking factory line. That's what I forgot to unplug the power source to. Person just walks in. What type of numbers would you like put in, master? What resource? Repetitive mode activated. And I spent all those minutes of typing just for a couple... I'm sorry, all those minutes of writing for just a couple minutes of typing. See, now I'm not processing information correctly. Me so focused in numerical, me no focus on grammar. Ickle. Because I'm a stickle. I'm stuck here. Stuck here like an assicle. This is absolutely tedious. Okay, did all that work the first time? No, apparently not. I still got something wrong. What did I get wrong? Gosh dang it. You see what I'm talking about? I gotta get them all right the first time. And I thought I did, but apparently not. Granted, that one was an easy fix, but it doesn't change the facts. Facts is, that was a failure. Okay, good. All this seems to be accurate. Good. Good. Then I come back in and I do the rest of the stuff by hand. Oh. And all this work goes into this one build. Wait a minute. Hold on. Why you look different? Two, three, four. Block. thought I had all that done. Didn't realize I skipped the step. Whoops. I'm not going for anything fancy because I want to get this done. I spent way too much time building the first building. Building it a bit more plain will help me get stuff done at a faster pace. Maybe eventually I'll add in some decals in the windows or try to make it seem more unique. But for the time being, I want to get this done. That's all I want. Also, for those who did watch some of my previous videos, I came back, I took the small little roof I had here out, and I got rid of the wither block. I liked it, it's just, it didn't seem like it fit the longer I looked at it, because it was just one block of red sandstone, and I don't know, the more I looked at it, the more it just seemed out of place. A lot of work's going into this. What have I just done? I'm an idiot. Okay. I'm already tired. I've only been here 22 minutes and I'm already tired. All this work for a bunch of darn windows. Some people be building dirt houses, some of them be building mansions, or some amazing redstone build. Me? Nah. I'm building empty rooms and windows. Big fat fugly ones. I mean, it could be worse. It could be mixed matched and horribly disfigured, but, it's still fugly. Freaking ugly. Freaking ugly rooms. There is no humor to be had from any of this. Absolutely none. It's just me and my boring thoughts. Just me whining and complaining, apparently. I mean, hey, at least it gives everybody a nice little bird's eye view of everything that's down there. Granted, the window's probably going to get in the way. The reason why I'm doing it this way is because I thought it'd be cool after I built all the Beyblades down there. If people would come in here to the center location, started going up the towers, looking at stuff, and then they could increase their resolution and render distance, and just look outside and see all the Beyblades that are down there. And I thought that'd be kind of cool for screenshots. I mean, granted, if I ever make this a downloadable world, I highly doubt anybody's going to download it. I'm not exactly, as you would say, fan favorite, so I highly doubt anybody would download a Minecraft world full of Beyblades. But if they did, I'd really like it if they got to enjoy themselves. Because Beyblade on itself, it's meant to be fun, it's meant to be highly inclusive, it's meant to be something awesome for everyone. Don't matter if you're an old person, don't matter if you're a kid. You should be able to hop in and grab a few bays and let it rip. Don't matter if you're male, don't matter if you're female. Little boy, little girl, don't matter if you're an adult. You should be allowed to have fun. You should be allowed to join everybody else. And just let it rip. Sadly, though, there are those that I have met that speak about inclusivity and then exclude you for basically nothing. Just because you don't have the same political beliefs or the same type of ideals and agenda, and quite frankly, I am sick and tired of that. Which is kind of funny, because they go on and say no political comments or points of view allowed during tournaments, and here they are enforcing their beliefs on other people, just because they're different thinking. Okay. It's no wonder I like spending time at my computer so much. The real world is full of crazies. And I'd rather be here knowing where things are a little bit more predictable. And honestly, a little bit more safe. Than out there with all the slang users or the scalpers. Disrespectful people going around. Yeah, no, I'll stick to my computer any day of the week. Thank you. Ignored the diamond block. I was measuring that out to put something else there later. Haven't completely made up my mind. And quite frankly, that one's not that important at this current time. Far too much. $30. I have spent 30 minutes putting in 2 floors of windows. You gotta be freaking kidding me. At the rate I'm going, it'll probably be about 35 or 36 by the time I'm done. You know what I could go for right now? A snow cone. A nice blue snow cone. What? Black and blue's my thing. Why do you think I chose this color scheme? Not because it was just convenient. It's because it's literally me. You know, there's not enough blue things in this world. I mean, if you actually try to think about animals that are blue, for example, there's not going to be that many. I mean, sure, you got your blue whale. You got the blue jay. There's a couple insects that have blue in them. And there's potentially going to be hummingbirds that are blue. But I mean, actually look at the others. There's not that many. Far too much. Okay, that one's done. Yeah. Does anybody have a cough extractor they could give me? I could use one. Okay. Now let's go have a look. Inside's complete. Alright. Did we miss anything on the outside? No, that looks good. Moving on. Yeah. Good, good. Good, good, yes. Everything seems to be in order. I was right, 36 minutes and 30 seconds. I was 30 seconds off. Now 30 seconds was just me walking around examining it, making sure that, hey, I got it right. Well, that's one building down. 3 more to go. I'm gonna be at this for so long. You know what? I need a breather. Yep. I need to get away from this for a little while. And I need to do something else with my life here. Because I don't feel like doing that right this moment. So I was going through and I was trying to determine what type of trees are commonly found in the animes for BeyBlade. Unfortunately, when I looked it up, I was given nothing. Oh, and the suggestive AIs that they gave us that are supposed to help us, that didn't help me either. Would you like me to read it in quote? Let's see. What trees are commonly found in BeyBlade? The response I'm giving: AI overview, and I quote: based on the BeyBlade anime and lore, there are no specific commonly featured types of trees that play a major role in the series. However, trees are frequently used in scenes to demonstrate the immense power of Beyblades, particularly when characters like Kai Hiwatari demonstrate their strength by cutting through them. Tree destruction scenes. Trees are often shown in forest or park settings where during high stakes training or battles, they are knocked down, shredded, or cut in half by Beyblades. Environmental context. In the original series in G-Revolution, battles occasionally take place in outdoor natural environments, but specific tree species are not highlighted. Oh, okay. Rainbow Tree Arena. In the BeyBlade Wiki, a Rainbow Tree Arena is listed as a location, suggesting a thematic, colorful tree-based setting for battles. And then it proceeds to give me no information whatsoever. Oh, thank you. You're so kind. Oh, thank you. You know what? I actually spent several years of my life studying plant life. So I raise your stupidity and I pull up search tab. Just going to state right now for the record that everything that I'm going to be looking up here image-wise, I will not own. And if I see anything explicit, I'll make sure that I filter it out. I'll make sure I edit it and delete it. Just so it's more friendly for everybody. And no, political imagery does not count. That does not count as explicit. Alright, I just don't care anymore. I'm third-party neutral. So all this stuff down here is just nonsense to me. As for the celebrity stuff, I do not care. So then, let's go and have a look. Trees. Trees. In. Okay, Japan's close, but it's not what we're looking for. BeyBlade. Search. I said trees in BeyBlade, not a BeyBlade tree. But thank you to Karatomi. Thank you for that. Alright, so let's have a look around, see what we can find here. BeyBlade knockoffs. Knockoffs suck! Stop putting that stuff on the things. Nobody likes knockoff bays. I get so sick and tired of finding bays with Phillips screws in them. They stink. Okay, there's one, but that's not what we're looking for. Okay, here's a good image. Okay, that is tree, but that is not gonna help me determine what type of trees. Cute character. Eh. I miss Metal Fusion. That was such a good era. I don't care what anyone says. Metal Fusion better than X. I do not care what they say to me. Okay, I'm mostly given Beyblades here, so which means my search is not definitive enough. Hey, look, it's one of the Lego Beyblades. Yeah, I remember there's a few creators that were going around trying to make those. Very fascinating. I never tried to make one myself, even though I got a bunch of Legos that I could use. Okay, this is not helping me, so we're gonna go back up and we're going to redefine our search bar. So let's go ahead. Ah, just popped my spine. That was uncomfortable. Images. Yeah, sure. Images of dogs. That'll help me. Not dissing. I just find it funny. Images of happy birthday. Of trees in BeyBlade. You know what, let's do Burst. I remember there being a lot of trees in there because Free Data Hoya was always inside the forest with the deer. And Doom, so yeah, bingo, there you go. Tree image right there. Boom. Right off the bat. And once again, most of what I'm being given is just Beyblades. Stop it! Give me the trees. Yeah, right there, right what I'm talking about. Good lord. Based on the growth patterns, I'm gonna guess potentially elm. That or an oak. Unfortunately, that does not help me whatsoever. Although we have oaks in Minecraft, that image is not exactly 100% identifiable. It's just generative. Yeah, that one looks like it might be an oak. Okay, so I'm gonna put oak down for a maybe. Gosh dang it. Could you just give me some proper images that I asked you to show me? I didn't ask for edgy Fire Lord theme. I asked for trees in Minecraft. And I'm already past 45 minutes. Gosh dang, I've wasted my time. You guys are really getting on my nerves here. Okay, this has been a massive waste of time. Rainbow Tree Arena. Everything else is a BeyBlade purchase. No, I don't want to buy from Amazon right now. I've already stated I don't own any of the images here, so that's fine. How am I supposed to do research if I can't do squat? You know what? Let's try X. Oh my gosh. Just give me the flippin' thing I asked you for. See, this is why I don't like doing these. That is not X. That is not X. That is Burst. That right there is Vault and Iger. And Free. They are from Burst. Robin and Multi here. Yeah, they're from X. This is an X image. Thank you. That's the way it should be. That is a Burst image. You guys are really getting on my nerves. That's Metal Fusion. That's not what I asked you. Really getting on my nerves here. I asked you for trees and you give me bays. It's literally the face I want to make right now when I look at all this. Bruh, really? Where's the trees? Keep your smiley heart emoji to yourself. And no, that is not the world's strongest BeyBlade. I could probably snap that thing after a few rounds. And so help me, if anybody starts making references of Goku appearing behind me, we're gonna have it out. I don't care if he flattens me with one punch, we're gonna have it out. Oh yeah, speaking of the devil, hi Goku, hey. Stalking me. You know, let's try a different search here. Can you give me anything? Okay, that does help me. Thank you. Yes, cherry trees are referenced in the BeyBlade universe. For example, in BeyBlade X, the character number 1's name is phonetically similar to the word strawberry. What the? Which is a reference to the fruit cherry. I asked you for trees, not the blader. You're pissing me off. Yes, cherry trees reference to Beyblade X, though the character number 1 who uses Beyblade called Very Berry Ball. The name Very Berry is a pun on the word strawberry, which is similar to the Japanese name for the fruit, Ichigo. That's not what I thought I was going to see today, but okay. Metal Fusion. No specific mention. I'm not asking for mention, I'm asking for flippin' images! My gosh! I am being hated! I am being very hated right now, and I do not like this at all. Could you just do what I ask you? Are there cherry trees in the BeyBlade universe? I flippin' despise you. I wouldn't say hate because you work for me almost every other time, but right now, it's a definite strong dislike. Why can't you do what I asked you? Show me a flippin' image. Trees in the BeyBlade anime. What is the point of having AI that does this generative search for us if it can't even find me a flippin' tree from an anime? Hey, look, image from before. Another image. Okay, great. What do we got here? Characters. I didn't ask you for characters. I asked you for trees. Trees! Trees, dagnab you! Trees. Yeah, tree, 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 tree. There we go. There's a solid image. Trees. Trees. Must determine plant type. I flippin' hate this. I sound completely mad. Must find the trees. Hi, Dante. How you doing? Yet now you're giving me stuff after I click on ones with greenery in the background. Flea bags! BeyBlade Season 3. Oh, that's from the OG stuff? Nice! It's not what I need right now, though. I need definitive imagery. Image of oak tree. So I could add cherry tree. These are the giant old ones. I'm looking for a casual one. I need to compare the imagery in a form of cross-reference. And I can do that by trunk growth, thickness, and size. But I gotta find one that matches. All these are too big. These are giant ones. These are people saying, oh my gosh, this amazing massive tree has been around for more than 100 years, and look at how big our tree has grown. Ooh la la, lady, I like. That's not what I'm looking for right now, though, tonight, okay? Thank you. Yes, you have some beautiful trees. Lots of greenery. Could probably make a salad if I wanted to. Hey, not a bad idea. Somebody get me some nuts and some grapes to go with it while we're at it. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. looking, 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 losing my mind. Hi. Mother flippin' dog snatching brain killer. Where? I'm getting tired of this. No. Fine. That's not gonna work. How about we do a different cross-reference? How big can a oak tree grow? By looking at the imagery that I've already seen and matching that to this, I can calculate how big the tree is from the character and estimate its flippin' lifespan. 40 to 100 feet tall. Thank you. Depending on the species, with some exceptional varieties, reach up to 200 feet. No helpful at all. Thank you so much. Let's try something else. Why would I look at small bathrooms? What are you trying to show me, you weirdo? Who even looks that up for that to become that relevant? Good freaking lord. Okay, thank you. This is the type of imagery I was looking for. This gives me a better idea. So let me see. Get rid of that one. Need more imagery. Yeah, they put a lot of trees in the background. Okay, so oak is definitely a contender. That looks like it possibly is oak tree in that image. I'm not dead set certain, but it does resemble one. Based on the growth of the trunk. You might find this odd, but you can actually judge a tree's type based on how the trunk forms and how the branches grow from it. I'm not joking. Ever notice how a black locust looks a lot scrawnier, but things like elms and oaks look a lot thicker and sturdy? Birches are a little bit less sturdy, but they develop a beautiful tone to the bark and their branches grow in a rather unique manner. No, I am serious. You can actually judge a plant based on how it forms. And you can narrow it down to just a few types. Based on these images I'm seeing, a lot of this is most likely based off of either elm or oak. I don't think it's maple because maple grows in a bit of a different fashion. There are some that do grow like that, but there's not that many that stick to that 24/7 in terms of natural growth, like we see here. An image like this, where all these are a lot bigger, thicker, sturdier. And the only reason I know this is because I actually spent time studying plants when I was younger. I would actually go into the wild and I would try to collect different types of leaves. I am serious. I still got my leaf books. They're somewhere. Okay, so we've established that there's cherry trees and we have established that there are oak trees. Thank you. That is what I wanted to determine. So I think I'll do that in the next video here. I'm going to go through here. I'm going to start putting down cherry trees. And I'm going to try to mix in some oak as well. I want to make something beautiful. And honestly, with the amount of CO2 my fires are going to be producing inside and outside of this structure, the least I could do is balance that with nature so I'm not harming the world. Because honestly, global warming is a problem, and well, a lot of that is actually our fault. Do you have any idea how much CO2 we pump into the air every single year? It's actually disturbing. But you just can't see it because it's basically invisible. If you could physically dye it and keep it dyed permanently as it went into the atmosphere, I'm absolutely certain that within about 100 years you would see the skies start changing colors. That's just how much CO2 we're pumping out. It's truly horrifying. In fact, we'd probably see it sooner. Alright, I'm going to end this one here, so thank you everybody so much for watching. If you liked the video, then give it a like. If you want to see more, then please subscribe. And like always, this is Menace Stodecker signing off, and I will see you, next time. So bye-bye. Have a great day, everybody. Don't forget to smile, because remember, a smile a day goes a long way. Hope to see you all back here again soon. Bye-bye.